You're watching WANE 15's News at 6, live in your hometown.
All right, next up is Waylon.
Good evening. We are live in your hometown. We're in Wolf Lake, a small community on US 33 in Noble County.
That's right, and Onion Days is kicking off today. It's the first of the 3 days of the festival. The kitty competition is going on right now. We had a pizza eating contest, lots of onion-themed things still to come in the show as well.
Yeah, we saw the coronation too. We'll get a sneak peek of all this year's activities coming up, and we'll also find out the winner of the onion contest. First, we want to take a look at what else is making news today, and we start in Shipshewana, where a woman is now behind bars following a death investigation that started in April. Indiana State Police say they were called to a home in Shipshewana to investigate the death of an infant. Yesterday, the infant's mom, 24-year-old Chantel Cunningham, was arrested and charged with murder and neglect of a dependent resulting in death. She claimed she dropped the child multiple times, including at least once face first on a tiled floor, but the autopsy showed the infant was beaten to death.
Jersey College's Fort Wayne campus is celebrating its 5th anniversary. Jersey College has partnered with Lutheran Hospital to offer a professional learning program since 2021. Through the partnership, students learn hands-on training and clinical skills that help get them placed directly into the workforce. Today, students shared with hospital staff how the ongoing partnership helps them better in both of their jobs and their lives.
Now, your first weather from the live Doppler 15 Fury Weather Center.
Chief Meteorologist Nicholas Ferrari joins us here in Wolf Lake.
You know, it was said earlier it's not that humid out, but standing in the sun, it's kind of a little humid.
The sun is still pretty powerful.
Yes, it is.
Here in late July. Thank goodness we got a few scattered clouds to give us a break every now and then. You know, we've got temperatures in the mid-80s across the region. We have a temperature of 86 in Fort Wayne, 84 in Auburn, 85 in Columbia City. We're here in Noble County, where you're seeing Kendallville on the screen, but no temperature sensor here. But I can tell you, across the street, we have the Wolf Lake United Methodist Church, and they're reporting 84 degrees on their big sign and thermometer, so we thank them for that. On our live Doppler 15 Fury Storm Tracker screen, no rain to track tonight, just a few scattered clouds, and conditions are pretty pleasant to be out and about, whatever's on your planet and agenda for tonight. You can see how our temperatures hold in the 80s for another couple of hours. Then we drop in the 70s and eventually by the 60s by early morning, later in your exclusive 10-day forecast. We've got rain coming this weekend. I'll let you know when in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Nicholas. Now, Wolf Lake is a small unincorporated community in Noble County. It does have a little lake, and it also has a building on the National Registry of Historic Places. The Lucky Hospital was built in 1929. It was a private medical facility until 1961, and it became a museum in 2002. Then sisters created the museum to preserve their family history and show what medical treatments looked like in the past. But the museum then closed off the collection, and it was all auctioned off in 2020. The building, still standing today, holds what appears to be apartments.
Wolf Lake, fun fact, was the first platted land in Noble County back in 1832.
Right, and so it was known for onion farming in the 1900s, and Onion Days was born out of a celebration of that big harvest. And Stacy Comer, board president of Onion Days, with us here. How much of Onion Days still being part of the community today?
It's actually a pretty big part. I mean, everybody looks forward to it. When we had to cancel because of COVID, people were really upset. So it's actually pretty exciting to put together. A lot of hard work, but we enjoy it.
And you kind of lean into being a small town. I love it. You've got tug of war and a frozen T-shirt contest.
Water balloon toss, like things that you don't see at other festivals.
Right. It's a small town, so we try to create events that everybody can participate in. You don't have to be a professional basketball player to play basketball. You can just sign up and have fun. And well, the frozen T-shirt contest is actually pretty fun. They're taking frozen T-shirts and beating over everything, trying to get them broken up so that the first person gets them on wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you got to get them unfrozen enough that you can put it on the shirt. So we brought some props along here. These are some massively giant onions, and we can come back out to the 3-shot here. You have a growing competition. So how do these stack up? This is this year's competition?
Yes, this is what we have for this year. Last year might have been a little bigger. It just depends on the weather and whatever they plant. Sometimes different varieties get larger than others. So
does it affect the flavor when they're this big?
To be honest, I don't know. I just love onions.
Okay, well, there we go.
love
They're
all
all
onions.
good. They're all good.
Yeah, if I don't have onion on a sandwich like a burger, I don't want it.
Well, that's why you're in charge of Onion
Yeah,
Days,
pretty
right?
much,
So, speaking of recipes, though, there is an onion recipe
Yes.
contest. What has been your favorite over the years of those?
Actually, the one that won last year was my favorite. It was rolled up onion, with cream cheese. I think it was burger and bacon.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay.
And next year, or well, never mind. I don't want to give away your secret
Saturday,
again.
I do know what one person's bringing, and it's going to be onion pasta.
Onion pasta. Well, okay, in the pie contest, is there ever an onion pie?
I don't think so.
What if, does it have to be sweet? If I do a French onion savory onion pie.
No, bring it.
She's
Okay.
in it. She's in
Bring
it.
it.
I'm just scoping out the competition here.
Actually, the grand marshals are Betsy is the one that's in charge of the auction.
Okay, I'll see if I can get entered.
There you go.
Stacey, thank you so much. We're having a lot of fun out here at Onion
I
Days.
appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you.
Yeah, no, still to come on Wayne 15's News at 6. Fort Wayne City Utilities files a petition against a company's request to raise sewage rates for Allen County residents. We have that story in about 7 minutes.
But first, we're here in Wolf Lake. There are lots of things to see and do all around Noble County. We're going to hear about some of those. We are live in your hometown. We'll be right back.
So JR's was actually established in the late 50s. Started on this like little barn, and this guy started selling ice cream, and he thought it'd be just like this little side hustle, and instead it blew up. So a couple weeks later, he's like, oh, this is too much business for me. And now, so it's been here since the late 50s, and you get the old time car hop service. We have the trays, they come right up to you, so you can stay in your car, sit at the picnic tables, and then we have soft serve ice cream, which you can't beat.
You're watching Wayne 15's News at 6, live in your hometown.
Welcome back to Wolf Lake. We are live in your hometown.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of fun things to do here in Wolf Lake, Onion Days being one of them, but also a lot of ways to enjoy all around Noble County. And there's actually another event happening in Noble County tonight. So the Visitors Bureau couldn't be with us live here in Wolf Lake, but we caught up with them a little bit earlier. Check it out.
Noble County is a really fun getaway, and it's a hidden gem right here in Northeast Indiana. We're known for 117 natural lakes, so we're a small boater's paradise, but we're also a hiker's haven because we have places like Chain Lake State Park, but also Noble Trails, a lot of community trails and parks. So if you want to get outdoors and rejuvenate, feel connected to yourself and connected to nature, you can do that very easily in Noble County, and it's not too far from home. Black Pine is a really unique animal sanctuary located in Albion. They have exotic animals and rescues. They are not a zoo, they're a sanctuary, so these animals might have a sad backstory, but now they get to rest for the rest of their lives and be cared for. We're really blessed with some beautiful historic downtowns. Whether you want to see an award-winning courthouse in downtown Albion, you can go around the courthouse square, enjoy some good beer and wine and pizza, but you can also do some shopping, which is fun. And then if you come down to downtown Kendallville, you can see Edison lights at night that are strung up across downtown. You can see a movie in a historic theater, do some really great shopping and experiences. If you want to go to Ligonier, you can explore a studio of a natural perfumery, Annie Oakley Natural Perfumery. So it just kind of depends on what you want to explore and see, but you're able to do both shopping, retail, but also nature.
I think of all the things that I hear people talk about the first time they go,
Yeah.
Chain of Lakes is the winner. Like, it just,
Yes.
in Northeast Indiana, like, they go and they're like, holy cow, I had no idea this was here.
I just went for the first time, actually, I'll admit, a couple weeks ago for this, and it is so expansive with so many hiking trails and the lakes and the beaches, and it really was really cool.
And it's great to be out enjoying all this when it's summer.
Yes.
And our weather is good. There are
Yeah.
A lot of people do have fun in the winter with the outdoor
Sure.
activities, but I love the summer weather. And it is great out here tonight. Now for the weekend, we're tracking some rain. All the details for you coming right up.
We're here for a family camping trip. My wife and I typically try to go camping at least once a year with the family, and we like Chain of Lakes just because the beach access is so easy, and we have kids. My wife and I, we don't have bikes, but the kids are riding their bikes around nonstop.
You're watching Wayne 15's News at 6, live in your hometown.
Welcome back to Wolf Lake, where Onion Days is getting going. That's why we're here for Live in Your Hometown, but we're still covering other news of the day. And thousands of Allen County residents who get their sewage services through Aqua, Indiana could see higher rates.
Yeah, before any increase is approved, though, Fort Wayne City Utilities is stepping in, saying it wants to make sure local customers are not being asked to pay more than their fair share. WANE 15's Mia Pettigrew explains why the city is challenging this proposal.
Aqua Indiana says the increase is needed to support infrastructure improvements, but City Utilities says it's taking a closer look at whether some of those costs should actually be paid by Allen County customers. If approved, Aqua Indiana customers in Southwest Fort Wayne and Allen County could see their sewer bills increase by about 15 to 22% over the next 2 years. That's roughly $9 to $11 more each month. But Fort Wayne City Utilities says its initial review suggests some customers could see increases of more than 30%. And it's concerned that ratepayers could end up paying more to help cover costs for utility systems in other parts of Indiana. That's why the city has stepped into the case, giving it the chance to review Aqua's numbers, question the company's cost and profits, and present evidence before state regulators.
We don't think that it's responsible and appropriate for the residents there to pay for customers that are elsewhere in other parts of the state and to subsidize their utility bills and their utility systems. And it appears on the surface, anyway, that that's going to be asked for. And we're not the only ones that believe that.
He says the Indiana Office of Utility Consumer Counselor, or OUCC, is also reviewing Aqua's proposal and investigating whether those costs are being fairly allocated. No rate increase has been approved at this point. The case remains under review by the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission, with the next major hearing scheduled for December. Until then, City Utilities says it will continue advocating for what they believe is a fair outcome for local ratepayers. Mia Pettigrew, WANE 15 News.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Chief Meteorologist Nicholas Ferreri's live Doppler 15 Fury forecast.
And we're coming to you live from Wolf Lake. Not only is it the onion capital, it is also Noble County's oldest town. And I've got a whole crowd here wanting to know if someone from Wolf Lake has won our live Doppler 15 Fury umbrella this week. So let's go to the computer and check it out. Computer, make the selection. It's Vicki Powers of Ashley. So sorry, Wolf Lake, we'll try again next week. Now, something interesting here. We've had Vicki's win 2 weeks in a row, so we'll see if we can make it 3 next week. Now, the lake forecast. We've got lakes around here, of course, Wolf Lake. This is also our Dry Dock Marine Center lake forecast, Lake James. 82 degrees tomorrow. Winds blowing in from the southwest between 5 and 10 miles per hour. A water temperature around 80 degrees. It's feeling good to be out and about tonight and tomorrow, but we are tracking an increase in rain by the time the weekend gets here. You can see on our live Doppler 15 Fury storm tracker screen, no rain tonight, so enjoy your Thursday night plans, whatever they may be. Just a few scattered fair weather clouds around. We've got evening temperatures still well up in the 80s. 86 has been our highest temperature so far today. Our winds blowing in lightly from the northwest at 5 miles per hour. The humidity staying low at 44% this evening. It's 82 in Angola, 83 in Warsaw, 84 in Wolf Lake and Auburn, 85 in Columbia City, 81 in Huntington, and 84 in Van Wert. On the muggy meter, we're at comfortable now, but we're jumping to humid tomorrow, then staying there over the weekend and into early next week. Let's watch Futurecast and talk more about this incoming rain chance. Remember, it's not coming tonight. The temperatures leave the 80s, drop through the 70s. An increase in clouds as we move toward morning. Temperatures down in the low to mid 60s as Friday gets going. Then tomorrow, no rain in the morning. We'll already be in the low 80s at lunchtime, with high temperatures again reaching the mid 80s come late in the afternoon. You could start to see some rain move into the left-hand side of your screen. It is possible we could get a scattered shower or two as early as 6 tomorrow evening, but the better chance is after that, especially as we get into Saturday morning. And then on Saturday, periods of rain and scattered thunderstorms, but no severe weather expected for us. All the clouds and all these periods of rain are going to hold our temperatures down, so temperatures rise into the 70s Saturday morning, then stay in the 70s for the afternoon as the rain continues to come in and out. Our high temperature on Saturday, 72 in Fort Wayne, 73 in Decatur, 71 in Kendallville, Albion, and Wolf Lake, 73 in Defiance, 72 in Huntington. Periods of rain and thunderstorms still Saturday night. More on Sunday, but Sunday will have less rain than Saturday does, and it's going to be quite a soaker. Some spots will pick up more than an inch of rain over this stretch. Now next week we're back to sunshine on Monday, so after 75 Saturday and Sunday 78, we're at 81 Monday, 83 Tuesday, Wednesday 84. Wednesday holds next week's only chance at rain and thunderstorms as it stands right now. Thursday 85, Friday 86, and staying in the mid-80s for the following weekend. That's your latest forecast.
Another fun event here in Onion Days is the Onion Recipe Contest.
That's right. We have Sesha Harmon with us. She's last year's winner, and she brought us what she's entering this year, which looks fantastic. We're going to talk about this in a second. First, I want to know, what was your winning entry last year?
What do you mean?
This is your winning entry for the recipe? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were bringing us the new one this year.
No.
Oh, this is last year. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
What is this?
So tell us all about it.
So it's stuffed onions, essentially.
Okay.
It's like a cream cheese mixture. It's got meat, jalapenos, cream cheese, and it's mixed together. And then I rolled it in the layer of an onion.
So creative. Now, do you come up with the recipes on your own, or do you shop around?
I had inspiration,
okay,
but I came up with this essentially.
Okay.
So what's the rule? It just has to have onion in it, or it has to be onion like dominant? Is there rules?
For the contest?
Yeah.
It just has to be onion dominant.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you competing in bringing this year? Can you tell us yet?
I can tell you. I'm going to do like a caramelized onion pasta. So like I'm going to immersion blend onions and make a pasta.
Now I have an idea for like a French onion-esque pie. Would that be a good idea?
I think that could be good if it's well executed.
Okay.
Ooh, there's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
There's the challenge.
Shots fired. Shots fired. What is your favorite part about Onion Days and competing in all these?
My favorite part about Onion Days is the vendors. Yeah, they're really great. Competing in the contest, this is the only contest I compete in. It's really fun because everyone always has great recipes, and it's fun because I get to try them because my aunt is the
organizer.
Yes, yeah.
Now your presentation's so good. Am I allowed to dig into this?
Yeah,
Am I allowed
dig
to
in.
take a bite? I mean, that's like
for you.
a massive
I'll hold
bite.
the plate for you.
Holy
I'll
cow.
have-
All right.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are
you
we
might
doing
need to-
next? I have no idea. So
We're going to break. It's okay. We can
well, good.
clean up after. Okay. Well, that looks really good. You can see the whole onion around it.
Oh yeah.
Approve.
Big time.
Okay, I'm going to dig in a commercial break. So why should other folks from around the area come out and visit Onion Days this weekend?
They should come out because we're all having a great time. It's not too hot, the weather's great, and on Saturday it's going to be kind of rainy, I believe, so they should come out today or tomorrow, yeah.
Now, why not do the pie contest too?
Oh, just because I just never thought about it, but I could.
Well, now, we can compete in the pie contest if I go with my French onion pie. We'll see.
Can I just keep eating?
Yes, you keep eating. We'll toss the break. Thank you so much for joining us.
All over me. I can't.
Live TV, everybody. We'll be back right after this from Onion Days.
Not only natural onions were just found here, wild onions, but also there were onion farms for a really long time. And this plot of land served most of the United States and even internationally with onion production. So kind of cool.
So tomorrow the day begins with some sunshine. As the day goes on and we roll into the afternoon and evening, we'll cloud up. 72 at 9 in the morning, 11 o'clock 80, at 1 o'clock 83, 3 o'clock 85, 5 o'clock 84. No rain chances then, but after 6 tomorrow night, the rain chance gradually increases. We'll reach our peak on Saturday. Periods of rain and thunderstorms throughout the day.
And I tried the stuffed onions in the break. Very good. I just used a fork.
Thank you, Wolf Lake. See you at 11.